Tigers control the opening tip.
And Reece Beekman with his size and length taking Tyrese Proctor.
And tonight's starting lineups brought to you by CBW. The same starting five: Jeremy Roach and the four freshmen in the starting lineup for Duke. Kyle Filipowski has had two magnificent games already in this tournament. Roach with a run.
Screen situations on the left side of the floor.
These two teams met about a month ago. Virginia won in overtime. More on that later. As Beekman sneaks to the baseline, kicks to Clark. And they're using the entire shot clock, as they often do. Gardner out to Clark. Got it off in time. He's beat him by 20. Duke had to work harder than that. Beat Miami by 7 in the semis after blowing out Pitt in the quarters. Virginia beat Carolina in the quarters in their first game. Tyrese Proctor has played extremely well here in Greensboro.
Virginia on the offensive end. And Virginia really scored in the paint in the first game they played. They had a 42-24 paint advantage for the Cavaliers.
Beekman to Franklin. And Franklin.
They'd rather take away your transition than take the chance of getting an offensive rebound.
Lively puts it on the deck into the chest of Caparo.
Good job by Reece Beekman to ice that ball screen.
Filipowski
really good at coming off screens, ready to fire.
But now it's his job to guard Whitehead. Everything around on the perimeter so far. Now a turnover.
With Ryan Young in the game, Shedrick has to be very mindful of the fact he's an excellent offensive rebounder, and he does it with position.
Kind of bump shoulders there with Shedrick, created a little space. The kick out to Filipowski, 4.5 minutes. 2 out of 10, 3 turnovers.
They haven't had many open ones, and they've been jumpers when they've had open ones.
Beekman, the jumper, it'll go. 26% and just 1 for 6 from three-point range.
Well, they're not getting anything in the lane. Well, Duke has covered things up, but look how spread the floor is for Duke. They're moving it from side to side.
And to your point about Virginia getting into the lane, they have scored a ton of points. At 23 and 12 last night against Clemson.
And Clemson's a really good defensive team, and they've got size as well. But Virginia just cut up the Tigers with their movement, their screening, got anything they wanted. It's really impressive to watch.
Roach draws a crowd, needs some help. Just forces it up. Kyle Filipowski again. How about a guy his age, his size, making the plays he's making from the elbow? He has been so aggressive getting into the paint to the rim in this tournament. Franklin with a great shot fake, and he tournament for the first time in his career.
Beekman puts such great pressure on the ball. You're worried about him instead of worried about running offense.
Nice pass from Young down to Filipowski. Dunn, not really a shooter, so he doesn't take the corner three, dribbles it in, kicks it back out. More effective in here, but he left it short.
What a difference in points in the paint. 40 points in the paint for Virginia in the first game, only 10 in this one.
Make it 12.
And Roach have been excellent.
Roach now with 16. Possession game. Beekman the drive. It's down.